Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video, and in today's video we got the best combo slash presets of these skins that were released in the month of February in 2022. As always, be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's get right into it. Now, to begin the video for our first combo slash preset, we have the skin of Aftermath, which is from the February crew pack. For Aftermath, the back bling that we have chosen is going to be Mystique's Skull. Of course, if you know the edit style for the Aftermath skin, of course, if you take the hoodie off, it is a golden skull, so a very good back bling to go along with the skin. The pickaxes that we have is going to be the edit style to the Oath and Sorrow pickaxes. The glider for this, there's no other perfect glider to choose from. It has all the purple, the green, that kind of lightish blue that you got going on, and of course the black. Everything about this glider with the skin matches color for color. And last but not least, for the wrap, we are going to be going with the prismatic edge wrap. Now, for the first in-game look of our combos, of course, with the Aftermath skin, the back bling looks really well. Of course, I showed you with the edit style why this back bling is just more of a better back bling to choose. The pickaxe that we have selected, of course, with that green look to it, and it has some gold on the tips of the pickaxe, so it kind of goes along, of course, with the gold on the skin. For our wrap, of course, matches every color of the skin. I like the shininess look to it. That kind of goes along a lot with the skin. We'll get another look here. This wrap, oh my, looking at it from this angle with all the colors that you can change from the skin, this wrap is perfect to choose for Aftermath. And of course, you need to prepare yourself for how good this glider looks with the skin. Oh my god, every single color is there, just the shininess of it, everything. And you even have the streak. We'll go ahead and show you that again. So pay attention to the streak of the glider whenever you are going forward. If you have this and you're not using it, what are you doing? What are you doing? You need to make sure that you are using these cosmetics 1000% for Aftermath. Now, for our second combo, the skin that we have selected is going to be the Toasted edit style to the Marsha skin. The back bling that we have for this combo is going to be the Spectral Star. The rainbow on this back bling matches a lot when the lights shine up on the skin whenever you do any type of emote or if there's music playing around the skin, so it looks really good. The pickaxe that we have selected is going to be, in my opinion, the best pickaxe to choose in the mashup pickaxe. Looks really good with this edit style of Marsha. The glider that we are going to be going with is going to be the Master Mix. The gold with, of course, that rainbow from the music and the beats just goes perfectly with this skin. And of course, last but not least, for the wrap, we are going to be going with the glitter and grim. Looking at this combo in game, this is definitely the best combo that you can have for the skin. Of course, the pickaxe matches perfectly with the color and theme of the skin. And of course, when you do any type of emote, the color changes on the skin, so that rainbow color on the back bling just adds on to the combo in and of itself. Going on over for our wrap, this wrap is actually part of the February crew pack, so it is very new, and it does have that gold black theme to it, but it also has a musical type vibe to it as well. So a really good wrap to choose from, if you can see, along with the barrel if you look at the very bottom of the gun, and of course for the glider to match on with both theme and color for this edit style of Marsha. The perfect selection to choose from. There's no other glider that I would select for this, so overall this combo is gonna have to be the combo that you wear for Marsha. The third combo that we have up for the Marshinobi skin is actually going to be one of my favorites in this video. For this skin, the back bling that we have selected is going to be the Gaze back bling. The pickaxes that we have to kind of go along with that ninja, and it also has the shell shocked look to it. For our glider, we are going to be going with the red edit style to the Whale Sailor. Also, it does kind of have that shell shocked look to it, so just adds on a lot to it. And last but not least, adding on to the color and more of that shell shocked look, of course, for the wrap, we have it as Blasted. The in-game look of the Marshinobi skin looks phenomenal. The back bling looks great. The pickaxes not only match color but theme as well, and looks good. Like, I mean, this looks really good. The wrap, the perfect wrap to choose for this skin. There's really nothing else that I would suggest for this. Maybe some like other black and white wraps, but for this, being that it does have that shell shocked look to it, you have to choose this wrap for Marshinobi. And for our glider, adding on to just how perfect this combo is, there's really nothing else I can say about this combo other than that if you have these cosmetics, you need to be using them for Marshinobi. For our next combo, we honestly have what is pretty much the only Valentine skin that we got for Valentine's. Yes, some people could say that they can include the March crew pack skin that is coming up, but around Valentine's, this is actually really the only new skin that we got. It came out a week before Valentine's, so really weird for that. But the back bling that we have selected is going to be the Heart Blast wrap. The golden crown on this, being that this is also a Valentine's back bling with the golden crown along with this skin. In my opinion, it's just one of those back blings that you think it comes with it, and it honestly looks perfect with the skin. The pickaxe that we have selected is going to be the Heart Beater pickaxe. Our glider that we have is going to be the Golden Eagle Wings. Looks really good with the Queen of Hearts. And last but not least, for our wrap, we are going to be going with the Soul's Curse. Now for this combo for Queen of Hearts, if you've actually watched the Valentine's combo video that I did, I believe this might actually be the same combo that I've already done for Queen of Hearts. So a lot of this is actually might be a little repetition for those who have already seen that video. But over here for the wrap, of course, it brings out a lot of that white and that subtle gold that is on this skin and making it pop a lot with the, of course, the skin. And for the glider, one of the best gliders, I really like these types of gliders in the game, and I actually hope they do a lot more. They put it in the sunlight there and give you a better look. As for the gold, looks really well with the Queen of Hearts. Now jumping right into the Star Wars skins that we got for February with Fennec Shand, the back bling that we have selected is going to be the edit style to the Snow Stealth hard case. This looks really good on the skin because it kind of has that like brownish red, kind of maybe leaning into the orange a little bit, but it looks really good with Fennec Shand. The pickaxe that we have selected is going to be the Rebel Slice pickaxe. The glider that we have selected for this combo is going to be the Ghost glider. Looks really good and kind of matches Fennec's vibe. If you've seen the Boba Fett show or even Mandalorian, kind of matches her personality a little bit. And going on with the wrap, we have the Heat wrap. For the in-game look of Fennec Shand, this is actually a more kind of like a simplistic look of a combo, because like everything's not like bright, colory, and out there. It's just a very subtle, muddy reddish orange and black, but it still looks very nice. If you're trying to go for a more sleek look, especially if you know the character of Fennec Shand, you kind of want to go for more of a sleek look to it. For the wrap, the orange is a little bit brighter than what you expect, but in the sunlight everything evens out really well, and is a really good wrap to choose for Fennec. And of course for the glider, we have the glider that goes with the Ghost Rider skin. If you know Fennec's character, this is a very fitting glider to choose from, so yeah, you definitely got to go with this glider. Going right into the big boy of Krrsantan. Krrsantan is one of the most badass bounty hunters that is in Star Wars, and a really cool skin to have in Fortnite. Going on into the back bling for Krrsantan, we have the Hunter's Trophy. This fits more not only with color but for theme, because he is a bounty hunter, and a lot of times in Star Wars, if you are a Star Wars fan or nerd, Wookiees do like to hunt a lot for creatures, so this matches both color and theme for the Wookiee. The pickaxe that we have selected is going to be the Breaker Makes pickaxe. Fits really well with Krrsantan. For our glider, we are going to be going with the Root Wing, more on theme with this. Of course, if you know Star Wars, once again, Wookiees are from the planet Kashyyyk, which is a very forest heavy planet, so goes along very well being that Krrsantan is a Wookiee. And last but not least, for our wrap, we are going to be going with the Mayhem wrap. Jumping right into the Krrsantan combo, looks really nice. It's kind of almost like a gladiator beast look to it, and if you know the character of Krrsantan, he used to be kind of like a gladiator beast type, fought in a lot of arenas, so looks really well and matches of course a lot for the theme of Krrsantan. The wrap that we have, of course, with the Mayhem wrap, looks really well with Krrsantan's armor. Kind of has like really faded gold look to it, so the armor and other parts of the skin matches really well with this combo. And of course for the glider, rounding out the theme part of it, being that Wookiees are from Kashyyyk and it has a lot of trees on the planet, which is it's almost like a giant forest planet, so a really good glider to choose if you're going more of a theme look for Krrsantan. For our next combo, we are going to be going with the skin of Anderson .Paak. For Anderson .Paak, one of the best back blings to choose is going to be Piggy Smalls. Not only does it match with the color, but it kind of matches well with the musical vibe, and they both have the sunglasses, so kind of very small details, but it adds on a lot with the combo. The pickaxe that we have selected is going to be the Scepter pickaxe. This matches well with both theme of music, and it has very subtle gold with the jewelry and the necklace of the skin, so something to bring out the small details of gold with the combo. For our glider, we are going to be going with the Googly glider. This matches really well with the yellow and that kind of like light blue turquoise color that you have on the skin. And for our wrap, this is going to be something that I think is actually an underrated wrap, and that is going to be the Beat wrap. This combo in game is just such a I want to say like a very relaxed and chill kind of combo. Looks very, very well. Of course, you have a really nice streak for the pickaxe that looks really, really cool, and of course fits along with the musical theme. Back bling, you can never go wrong with Piggy Smalls, especially for the skin. It looks really, really well. The wrap, I really actually have never used this wrap, but for this theme, it looks really, really good, and I believe it makes kind of like a look to it whenever you shoot it, but I could be mistaken. Nonetheless, a really good wrap to use for the Anderson Paak skin. And of course, we cannot forget the googly glider for the combo. This looks so good with this skin. Everything about it, the glider with the back bling for Piggy Smalls, the wrap. This is just a really very unique and I think an exceptional combo if you're definitely wanting to do something for Anderson Paak. Now for our Bruno Mars combo, this is going to be more of like a really bougie combo type theme with it, along with some musical items. So for Bruno Mars, we are going to be going with this edit style. For our back bling, we are going to be going with the golden disco. Looks really, really good, but you also do have some small hints of kind of some golden chains and other parts of the skin. So a really good back bling to choose for Bruno Mars, even if it's not this style. For our pickaxe, we are going to be going with the studded axe pickaxe, and for our glider to kind of match with that rich bougie, because you know a lot of times a lot of rich people, they own some art. So I think the perfect glider to go with this combo is going to be the Starry Flight glider. And for our wrap, to kind of go in with that bougie disco look to it, we have the signature look 24K. And actually I believe Bruno Mars does have a song that's 24K, so it not only goes along with the look, but it kind of goes along with the theme if you're going to include the name in it. Now this, I vibe with this. Like I said, if you're going for that like rich and bougie look to it, you got, of course, with Bruno Mars, the back bling, you got the diamonds on the pickaxe, and of course, as we're going to go over here and show you the wrap, it just, everything about this, it fits the theme very, very well, and it all looks really, really good. So you gotta use it, you gotta use it. And of course, we can't forget about the best part of this combo, right, which is the glider. The glider, of course, it has like the Picasso look of Tilted. I don't even know if Picasso really made that type of artwork. We're just gonna say it's Picasso and move on with it. But overall, this combo is really, really good. If you want something that's heavily themed and looks really, really well, definitely use this combo. Now getting into some of the more recent skins that we got in February, we have the red edit style to the NBA 75 Swish skin. Now the best back bling to choose for this is going to be the red alert back bling, being that it is kind of that athlete vibe to it. Of course, this is going to be great. For our pickaxe, we are going to be going with the Med Axe pickaxe. Has a really nice balance of that red and silver that is also on this skin, so it looks very, very well with this edit style. For our glider, we have a very old glider, so a lot of people may not have this, with the Wings of Valor from Chapter 1 Season 4. And last but not least, for our combo for the wrap that we have selected is going to be the Sigil Red. For the in-game look of this combo, of course, the backpack is supposed to fit more of that athletic look for the combo. The pickaxe matches really nicely with that bright red and kind of evens out a lot of the silver that's on the skin along with the pickaxe. Over here for our wrap, we do have a lot of black on the wrap, but the hair is black, so it kind of evens out a lot. You have that silver, you have that red, kind of a tough angle to look on the wrap. This is definitely an easier one to look at. Of course, you have the silver, black, and red. Everything balances out throughout the skin, so looks really good with this skin. And of course, like I said, this is a very old glider, so a lot of people may not even have this, but if you do, this is one that I would suggest to highly use with this edit style, as everything matches and it's a really underrated glider in my opinion. For the Monarch skin, you can actually get this combo done very, very quickly if you wanted to slap on a bunch of shadow items with it, but I kind of wanted to be a little bit more creative and not choose anything that's from like any of this Shadow Legends series or stuff like that, because I feel like that would have been a little too easy. But for our back bling, we are going to be going with the Venom edit style to the Webhead's knapsack. Looks really, really good. You also can use the other edit style if you wanted to bring out more of the white on it, but I think if you kind of wanted to more go with keep a lot of that majority black look to the skin, I think this edit style is going to look a lot better. You can use the other edit style if you want to, but I think this is going to be the better one. For our pickaxe, we are going to be going with the Fit Stick pickaxe. Our glider is going to, of course, be the white edit style to the Whale Sailor glider. Looks really, really good. One of the best, and in my opinion, one of the most underrated gliders inside of the game. And last but not least, for our wrap, we are going to be going with the 8-ball wrap. Jumping right into the in-game look for the Monarch skin. Of course, like I said, you could take the easy route and throw a bunch of Shadow Legend stuff on here, but if you're going to go with more of a color black and white look to it, these are definitely the cosmetics to choose from. Of course, I'm a really big fan of the back bling, looks really good. The pickaxe, not the biggest fan of the swinging animation, but I do know that a lot of people are more of a fan of the baseball bat type pickaxes, so definitely one, if you're wanting to choose something from Monarch that you like, that's gonna definitely be one to choose from. And of course, for our wrap, we have the 8-ball wrap, just another look for it here. It looks really good, bounces out a lot of that white, kind of bright white that you see at the bottom of the skin, and I think is a perfect balance for the skin, and therefore the perfect wrap to choose for it. And rounding out the in-game look for Monarch, we have the glider that we also use for Marshinobi, but of course using the white edit style, and looks really good with this. Like I said, an underrated glider, and one that, of course, if you're going for a lot of, you want to keep it on that black and white look, definitely go with these cosmetics. Up next for our combos, we have the skin as Nathan Drake with the movie edit style, of course Tom Holland. For the back bling, I think is a really good back bling for this skin is going to be the Grande pack. Of course, looking for the treasure, you have the map, the colors match really well, especially with the straps that are coming off of his back and around his shoulder, so a really good back bling to choose for this. The pickaxe that we have selected is another both color and theme pickaxe that I think looks great for the skin, and that is going to be the Grave Robber pickaxe. For our glider, once again, I don't think there's another better glider that you can choose for this skin, and that is going to be the Salvaged Shoot. Looks really good for both theme and of course color for the skin. And last but not least, to finish up this combo, we are going to be going with the Driftwood wrap. Now for this Nathan Drake combo, this is a prime example of when you have theme and color that both match with the skin. So obviously you have the theme going along here, but everything matches the color as well, so it's really the best of both worlds. There's really nothing else better that you can choose cosmetic wise for the Nathan Drake skin. Of course, the wrap looks good as well. Of course, you're looking for the treasure, so you know, of course, with the new movie like he is with Tom Holland, it does take, you know, a lot of it happens on like that old pirate ship looking thing. So you driftwood, you have the brown, you have the gold on there. It looks really good for this combo. And of course, for the cherry on top of this combo, the glider is just immaculate for theme. It looks good with the color. Everything about this is absolutely phenomenal for the Nathan Drake combo. For the other Uncharted skin that was released alongside Nathan Drake, we have Chloe Frazer. For Chloe Frazer, the back bling that we have selected matches really well with the shirt, and that is going to be the Gunny Sack back bling. Looks really well. Like I said, it just matches perfectly with the shirt and looks really good with Chloe. The pickaxe that we have selected is going to be the Butcher Cleaver. That kind of brownish mud red that's on the pickaxe, of course, is on the back bling in the shirt as well, so color wise matches absolutely perfect. Continuing on with that same kind of muddy color red, we are going to be going along with the Escapist glider. Looks really good, of course, with that color that I just said is all over the top of the pickaxe, and looks really good for the skin itself. And last but not least, to round this all up for our wrap, we are going to be going with the Mayhem wrap. Now, like I said when we were looking at this combo in the locker just now, the muddish red look on it looks really good. If you look in the sunlight for the pickaxe, you can kind of see it a lot better, and everything looks really good. I think this pickaxe is actually one of the most underrated pickaxe. I know a lot of people like the pickaxes where you know, switch it hand to hand, so this is going to be a pickaxe that if you want to go something for this skin, something that you like and something that a lot of people use, so this pickaxe is going to be easily one of the best ones chosen for it. For our wrap, of course, we have the Mayhem wrap. Kind of goes along with that rugged look that you can see for the pickaxe. Not really color theme wise, but you know, the pickaxe kind of has like that rugged look to it as well. And of course, when we show the glider just in a second, you're going to see what I'm talking about for that as well. So as you can see for the glider, it has that kind of really torn up rugged look to it, so not necessarily, like I said, with the wrap on a color base, but definitely look wise almost, except for the color, it does this really look well for the combo. Now going on to some of the Marvel skins that were released in February, we have the Gambit skin. For Gambit, the back bling that we have selected is going to be one of the later edit styles for the Joneses Field Pack. Of course, the brown matches the jacket, but one of the big things that I do like about this is that kind of reddish purple that you have on the back bling goes along really well with the front parts of the skin. For the pickaxe that we have selected for Gambit is going to be the Forsaken Strike. Looks really good. Of course, the handle of the pickaxe looks really well with the front part of the skin. For our glider, we are going to be going with the Big Hog glider for more of a theme for Gambit, and for more theme on this combo for the wrap, we are going to be going with the Diamonds wrap. Of course, if you know that Gambit does use playing cards and charges them up with kinetic energy and uses them as weapons, so this is going to be a great wrap to use for theme. I just want to start off by saying that I think something's missing with this pickaxe. You can see it with the streak, but it looks to me that something is missing. I don't know what's wrong with creative, but all right, buddy, we're just gonna imagine in our heads. Everybody close our eyes. Let's imagine that it's there, and yeah, we'll move on to the back bling. Of course, when you can see, you can't really see the front of the skin, like I said, but that kind of pinkish, red, purple look to it looks really good for Gambit. Of course, the brown matches with the jacket. I still can't get over why the pickaxe is the way it is. But going on into the wrap, of course, for theme that uses playing cards, I thought we'd use a wrap that is based on playing cards. Obviously, there's no really color base to it other than theme. And of course, for our glider, we have the suitcase. I just think, you know, you playing cards, you know, you gamble for money, you just kind of going a little theme there. And of course, there's actually a lot of silver on the, like, you can't really see it here, but like on the back of his head, and of course with his feet. A lot of the colors are really stuff that's on the front of the skin, but the colors are there, and it's a really, really good. Oh, I just now noticed it's there. Now you can see the streak. There you go. Well, on to the next combo. The second Marvel skin that we have for this month is going to be Rogue. This is probably one of my favorite skins that was released, and probably one of my favorite Marvel skins that is inside of Fortnite at the moment. For the back bling that we have for Rogue is going to be the Lumi Green core. Now this looks really, really good with this skin. This is easily one of my favorite back blings to choose for Rogue. So if you have this back bling, be sure to use it. The pickaxe that we have is going to be the Gaffy Stick, brings out a lot of the brown that is on the skin. The perfect glider to choose for Rogue is 100% gonna have to be the Stormy Sigil. This, it has the green, it has the yellow, it has the brown. Every single color that is on the skin is on this glider. So if you have this glider, be sure to use this with Rogue. And last but not least, for our wrap, we have the Festive Paper. Not only does it have that green shiny look to it that's on the skin, but the white on the wrap is actually brought out a lot with the white of the front of the hair on Rogue. And of course, like I said, that shiny green that is on the skin. Honestly, this is one of my favorite combos. So let's jump right inside of the game to see what this looks like. Now, I usually don't do ratings as for, like, you know, going from 10 all the way down to 1 for combos like this. But if I did, this would probably be, I would say, top 3 on my combos, just because this looks so good. The back bling looks amazing. The pickaxe, of course, matches really well and brings out a lot more of the brown that's on the hair, and of course the jacket on the skin. For the wrap, of course, that shiny green look to it, and the white that you can see on the wrap really matches and brings out the white that's on the, you know, front part of her hair. You can't really see it from this angle, kind of see it from the up look of it, but you know, that's you're not really looking like this inside of the game, but you do know that it's there. But this wrap looks amazing with Rogue. And of course, for the best glider to choose for Rogue, every single color, like I said, is on here. It looks great. It looks phenomenal. I can't say phenomenal correctly, but you know it looks good. So be sure to use this glider for Rogue. And last but not least, for our final combo slash preset, we have Toon Bushy. Now, some of you are probably going to be asking why I'm not including Toon Peely in there. Essentially, this skin and Toon Peely, they're almost identical, other than like this one's obviously has a lot more black, but they're both Toon skins. So this combo that I have for this can work for Toon Peely. So that's why I'm not doing Toon Peely, because it essentially would be almost the same exact combo. Now for this, our back bling that we have selected is going to be the Shattered Wings back bling. I like this back bling. Not only does it match well with the color of the skin, but being that Bush Ranger is a bush, this could be kind of like a theme of a butterfly landing on a bush. So looks really good, and you can kind of throw that subtle theme in there as well. The pickaxe that we have selected is going to be the Graffiti Axe, of course, with the ink look that is coming off of the pickaxe. Looks really good with any type of Toon skin. So not only just for this one, but any type of Toon skin, this looks really good with it. The glider that we have selected is going to be the Paper Plane glider. Pretty self-obvious, and is actually one of my favorite, most unique gliders in my opinion. It looks really good with this combo. And last but not least, to round out for the combo, for the wrap that we have selected is going to be the Doodle Buddies. For the in-game look of Toon Bushy, this back bling looks really good with this skin. Of course, that little theme that you have going on for it adds on to the look of the combo. Of course, you have the kind of inky contrail that comes off the pickaxe. So like I said, it works well for any type of Toon skin. For our wrap, of course, we have the Doodle Buddies. You can't really see much of the Doodle Buddy stuff when you scope into it, but you can clearly see it from here. So of course, the white goes along with it, but for a theme, you have something that looks really nice. And looking at our glider, of course, this theme wise and both look wise, you really can't find a better glider. I mean, there's maybe a couple other ones, but for theme and look, I think this is easily going to have to be the best glider to choose. And that is it for today's video for the best combos slash presets of skins released in February of 2022. If you happen to like any of the combos, be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys next video.